Hi guys, good afternoon. I bet everyone is very excited today. All right, so how was the exam? I think it was great for everyone. I'm seeing a lot of comments. Great paper. Hey, miss. Food. Why are we talking about food again? We just started. What's up with the food though? Who brought food? If it's a party, we need to have some food, right? So who brought the food? All right, so I hear that the paper was easy, only repeats was on the paper. No man, they were like I saw maybe about five fully new questions. Some people saying it was amazing. That is great. I'm so proud of you guys. So proud of you guys. All right, so there were 10 new questions. All right, somebody else saying there was 10 new questions. Well, guess what, guys? Guess what I have? What I'm hoping is that since everybody is happy about the paper and you felt really nice about the paper, what I'm hoping is that you didn't make any very tiny mistakes, okay? I'm really hoping you didn't make any tiny mistakes at all. So before we even begin, I just want to say that I'm really proud of you guys. And I really believe that you did really well. I don't know, but I think so. So I'm very proud of you. Um, so we are going to look through some stuff. Well, not look through. We're just going to talk about some stuff to see how well you did on your exam. Okay? So, all right, people giving me estimated scores now. So I had some questions earlier. Um, we were asking about, oh no, Veronique. Oh no, North Pole and oh. All right, but even if you made some mistakes, guys, you would have, I don't think you would have made 10 mistakes. So then I think you'd be good. Okay? So I think you would be good. All right. So the first thing that we have to pay attention to is the Sba grades that you went in with. So the Sba grade that you got out of 40, multiply that by 20. So if you got 35 out of 40, multiply that by 20, and then get the percentage so that you will see exactly hold on. Sorry, I'm a little distracted by the comments. Hey, Joanna. Okay. Um, I'm seeing a lot of people saying they made a lot of mistakes. But it will be fine. Here's the thing. So let us talk about the SBA section first. So for your SBAs, it depends on how much you got. So how much you got in the SBA multiply that by the 20 so we can see how much you got out of the 20%. So 20% of your full mark is going to be as a result of the SBA. So calculate that and then you let me know. All right, so I got 33, so 38. So the 38 out of 40, that's enough, man. That's like a 18. So you would basically be going in the exam with a 18% already. Full marks on your SBA Lexi. That is awesome. That is very, very awesome. And Vedish has 19 out of 20 for the SBA. That's very, very good, guys. So with those kind of, so 20%. So it is 20% that the SBA is worth. That's what it is worth. So if you go inside the exam with that 20% already, then it means that you will be able to get close to your maximum score. If you went in the exam and then you got another 80% or 90% on your exam, then you'd be good. The issue is the pass rate overall over the entire Caribbean might be high. So if the pass rate over the entire Caribbean is high, it is possible that depending on how CXC is doing it, I don't know if they'll be changing anything up this year because of Corona. I'm not sure, but depending on how the general pass rate is around the Caribbean, it may mean that only the persons with those 100% that is going to get a 1, or the people with the 90s% that will get a 1, and somebody with a 70 something percent may end up with a 3 or a 2. I'm not sure. So that's the only thing that we have to look out for at this point, because we really, really don't know. Yeah, so it is based on, well, kind of like an average of how well everyone did, and then that is what they use to determine where you get the grade 1s, where you get the grade 2s, where you get the grade 3s. So if the entire Caribbean got 100%, then the entire Caribbean could possibly get a 1. So if you had, say, 90% of the entire Caribbean getting between, say, 80 to 90, say 80 to 100, sorry, it means that the 100 people would get the 1s, the 90s people would get the 2, and the 70s people, 80s people would get the 3. Maybe, guys, do not worry. Remember that I do not know for sure how things are gonna go. I don't know for sure. I'm just speculating at this point. The thing that is extremely amazing is that you guys did well. So I don't know how everybody else did, but you guys did really, really well. And from the SBA grades that you're sending me, the SBA grades are good as well. So that means you are expecting to get extremely good grades. Oh, jeez. Don't get nervous. Oh my God. You can't check the SBA grade, Kayla. Your teacher would have to tell you exactly how much you got. Your teacher would have to tell you exactly how much you got. So I'm just so proud of you guys already. And the grades that you think you got on the exam, so proud of you. So you have to ask your teacher to see exactly how much you got on your SBAs. So those are the only things that you need to worry about. But you still don't need to worry because you did really, really well on your exam. I'm hearing that the paper is out. If I can go through it, I would love to go through the paper. Let me see if anybody sent. No. I can't. We can just talk about some of the stuff that was on the exam, though. So we can just talk about some of the stuff, and then I will just check to see if you got that correct answer. I most likely get 58 out of 60. I hope that is enough. Oh my God, that is more than enough. My teacher doesn't want to tell. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Hi, Ahmad Lachan from Trinidad. Welcome. Um, Thank you so much, Pepper Sauce. You are welcome, guys. You are welcome. It really is my pleasure. I can't go through the paper because I don't have the paper, but we can just talk about the paper. So you can tell me the questions that you saw on it, and then we can discuss them. Okay? All right. So Miss, I'm concerned about the limestone question. All right, so who saw the well, I'm sure you all saw the limestone question. What was the limestone question like? Is it a diagram? Did you see a lot of diagrams? All right, so the limestone question was a diagram, and well, it basically asked you to identify what? All right, so the answer was swallow hole. The river dropped underground until impermeable rock. Okay. Diagram with a pothole. There was a diagram with a pothole. That's a new question as well. For the diagram with the pothole, what did they ask you? They asked you about like what process formed it? What process of erosion formed the pothole? Is that it? Yes, remember guys, yes, Shamari, remember I did tell you that you should expect a lot of what you call it now? A lot of diagrams, a lot of things for you to label, things like that. Yes, guys, you can send me the paper. All right, if it is a pothole and they are asking you to identify the process that formed the pothole, then it is corrosion. Because that would have been the scoring out, corrosion or abrasion, that would have been the scoring out of the base of the riverbed. So it would have been corrosion. What else did you see? Kayla, I'm not so sure. It depends. It depends on how well you did on the paper. That should certainly drag your grade up. Did you get a map to label? Did you get calculating time? Did you get which one did you get the climatic graph? Did you get something that looked like a flower? If it's something that looked like a flower, and it is in relation to rivers, then it is probably a radial pattern that you were being shown. Um, all right, so I'm seeing that there was a cold front question as well. Lots of map reading, yes, but you should have been ready for those because we were expecting it based on the setup. For the map of the Caribbean countries, you should have known the islands. You should know the islands. Um, you know that the one that shapes like a finger that is pointing somewhere, that is Puerto Rico. The one that is shaped like a butterfly, that is Guadeloupe. So you can remember them based on what the things look like. So yes, radial drainage pattern. There was one where they asked about the Arctic Circle, how the sun rays reach it. Oh, okay. Um, Hard question with the one with the equator. What did they ask you about the equator? Because it depends what they asked you about the equator. If they asked you something like to identify, I don't know, if they ask you to like identify um, where the equator is or what climatic zone the equator would fall in or something like that, then those should have been easy for you. All right, I'm also trying to check your messages that you are sending to me on Instagram as well as, okay. Whoa. All right. I'm trying to look at the things that you're sending me just to so we can have a better discussion. Let me say that. All right, I'm not receiving it. For some reason I am not receiving it. Maybe I'm not supposed to receive it. Okay? So, let us just continue. All right, let me go back to your comments. Hold on. So X was Puerto Rico. Somebody else saying Puerto Rico was the answer. Um Barbados wasn't even on the map. What was the question with the Africa and snow? What was that? Which Africa and snow question? It's not dendritic. It would have been radial. If you said that it's shaped like a flower, there's a video that I did on that showed you the different drainage patterns. One, the radial would shape like a bicycle wheel or something relating to that. Question was given away. We had a map previous to that question. So if you looked at it, then you could have gotten the answer from the second map. That's a lovely idea, Richardson. That is a wonderful, wonderful idea. Sometimes they will give you the answer to the question earlier in the paper or later in the paper. You just need to be vigilant enough to actually look that it is there. All right. Where are we now? They ask a question about tropical rainforest. I'm not sure what about tropical rainforest that they. Let me know if you're hearing me, guys. Great. So it seems that we are back. All right. Yes, I was reading your questions. All right. So we are asking about. Hi, Daniel. Good afternoon. There's a pyramid below which shows the population structure. Which of the following statement is true? No, guys, I cannot go through what I technically do not have. Um, Um, Sorry about that, guys. Primary, let me just clarify. Primary sector activities, those are, remember, those are your extractive, from your extractive industry. So, extractive industry means you are just taking it from the source. So you're specifically taking it from the source. So if you saw quarrying or blasting boulders in a quarry or digging sand from the beach, those would have been primary sector activities. Um, Selling fish by the seaside, well, it would suggest that you got the fish from the seaside and you're selling it at the same time. So technically, that would have been a primary activity as well. So it would have been all of those options. Yes, Okifia, I'm good. How are you? I take it that you're good as well. Um, Hold on. 21. Okay. Guys, I'm thinking that it is best that we do this discussion in Discord relating to specific questions like that. So we can't go through the paper. What we can talk about is questions that you got that you didn't understand that we probably can respond to, but not specifically. Okay? Um, what we can also talk about is any other issues that you had or things that you did not expect on the paper, etc. You are welcome, guys. It is my pleasure. My next exam is social. Tomorrow, I'm going to be starting the social studies crash courses and live sessions as well. So if you do social studies, you can ensure that you actually check out the page tomorrow so you can get more information on the social study for your social studies exam. Um, if selling fish is a primary sector, the fact that the question says, well, selling fish is not necessarily primary because selling is a tertiary industry, selling itself. But if you are selling right exactly where you extract your material. So if it is the fisherman that went out and got the fish that came back to sell that same fish, then that is primary. Okay? Um no, I do not teach history. No, I do not teach POA. It's just social studies and the geography. So I know that the social studies the 21st, is on the 21st. So we will be doing social studies up until the 20th. Yeah. For the Discord setup, you only need to click the link. Um, yes, selling is considered tertiary, but if, for example, let's look at it with something else, not fish. Let us say a man is at, let us say a man is at, um, he's at a quarry and he is digging up the boulders, and then you go to the quarry and then you buy the boulders from him at the quarry. It is still primary because he's extracting it right there and then he is giving it to you. If you have a fisherman who extracts the fish from the sea and then sell it to you right at the seaside, he is doing primary because he's just extracting it from the natural resource and then he's giving it to you. So that would have been primary. If, however, the fisherman extracted the fish, then he brought it to the supermarket, or no, before he brought it to the supermarket, he extracted the fish, then he brought it to an industry where they bought the fish and then they turned it into tin mackerel that would have been manufacturing now, and then they bring it to the supermarket to sell it, then it would have been tertiary. But it is how the question is actually set, the fact that it says specifically being sold at the seaside. Okay. That's wonderful, Shadane. Thank you so much. What school are you from in Jamaica? Guys, ensure that you tell your grade 10 friends and your grade 9 friends who are going to be doing geography, ensure that you tell them to subscribe to my channel. Tell them that they can start watching the videos or asking for specific videos that will help them throughout the school year. Okay, so you can start telling them from right now. For the other students who want to start CXC classes with me, geography CXC classes with me, start in September, you can just ask them to send me a message as well. I'm going to set up a full CSEC geography class for persons to be able to access. Old Harbor High. Oh, great. Nice. All right. Um, tropical rainforest. Let me check. That is good. Your Form 4 students are already watching. That is great. Just ask them to subscribe, and if they have any questions, they can send me a message or they can, you know, send me a message on Instagram as well. You're from Hampton. Hi. Okay, that's great. Oh, Kayla, you're in grade 9, but you did the exam today, right? Congratulations already, Kayla. You picked a good year to do the exam. Uh, what is the question regarding tropical rainforest? What is the question? Greater rates of erosion of topsoil. So if you are going to be using an area, for example, a tropical rainforest, and if you are going to be using it for agriculture, then you would have greater rates of erosion of the topsoil. Thank you, Knight, Morel Knight. Thank you so much. And you are absolutely welcome. Um, what makes tropical rainforest so distinctive? It's soil or high temperature and rainfall. Okay. High temperatures and rainfall. Remember, guys, that the soil is influenced by the amount of rainfall that is there, and the growth of the trees is influenced by the amount of rainfall that is there as the high temperatures that are there. So all of that would have been influencing it in general. um For the Discord server, I will just try to add it to the chat again. Let me try to add the Discord to the chat for you. All right, I just added it to the chat for you so you can access it there. New Amsterdam Secondary School, Guyana. Students would like to thank you. Oh, you are welcome, guys. Okay. Guys, if you're here and you have not subscribed yet, please ensure that you do so. Please ensure that you like the video as well. If you had other videos that you were watching that you didn't get a chance to click like, go back and click like on them as well. I'd really appreciate that. You are welcome. Hi, Fletcher. Thank you. All right, so based on your responses, guys, I realized that you did really, really well on your exam. That is good. And I am proud of you. I'm very, very proud of you. Congratulations early. Yes, Veronique, I would appreciate the green fig and saltfish. One of these days I am certainly going to come there just for that. And the dasheen chips. I would say birth rate is low. Birth rate is low. That is for Malik. Yeah. You are welcome, guys. And I'm very, very, very happy that you had a good exam. So you can at least breathe easy until your next exam. I will be around to assist you with your social studies, and I will also be around to assist you with general learning information, learning content as you go to grade 12 and grade 13 as well. I will be around to assist you with those. No, I did not abandon. Shemon, I did not abandon the planting. All I'm saying is that I would like to have the dasheen chips. That is all. Planting is essential, but you can also have dasheen chips from time to time. Yeah. I like to see the comments that says the exam was awesome. And I'm realizing that you didn't just look at the questions and grab an answer, but you actually paid attention. So that's very, very, very good. Congratulations, guys. Very proud of you. I will try to resend the Discord link. For somebody's asking any Cape classes. Um, Maybe soon, eventually, but I am 100% sure about the geography classes for 100% sure about the geography classes for September. For the grade 10 students, as well as the ones who are going in grade 11, I will be doing classes with them. Um, so if you know someone that is interested in some classes, you can just ask them to send me a message and then I will hook them up. I'm going to resend the Discord link so that you can get it. All right, I sent you the Discord link. Um, you are welcome, Ayana. The 2B pencil is fine. It still works. It will still be read. They ask you to do specifically the HB pencils because they're going to be electronically marked. So it is better for you to use that specifically so that every single answer is recorded. You're welcome, Jelani. It depends on how well you rub out that mistake. It depends on how well you rub that out. Thank you, Joshua. I'm happy that I was able to help. That's very nice, Sarah. Ensure that you tell your grade 10 friends or your Form 4 friends to come and subscribe. I plan to help them out from in the summer, so by the time they get to September to actually start for their classes, they should be a little ahead of the other persons in their class. I'm not sure when the results are coming out, but when they do, ensure that you let me know how that goes. I want to know exactly what you got. Okay, so I'm hearing first week in September. Yes, the paper is marked on a curve. We discussed the curve a little earlier. It is marked on a curve. So it depends on how well everyone in the entire Caribbean does. That's for China. You are welcome, Traylin. It is my pleasure. I am very, very, very happy to assist you. And I think that you guys did really, really well. All right, so what exam do you have next? What is the next exam that you have? Okay, so POA, IT, HSB. All right. And then social studies. Okay. How many persons who are on the live right now are doing social studies? All right, so Chevron is doing social studies, GK is doing social studies, Shamari, Major. Okay, so a couple social studies students, Destiny. Hi, Destiny. Trailing. Let's go. Okay. So I will see you guys. I know that you're going to be studying for your other exams, but I will still post the videos starting tomorrow. So you can come over and check them out whenever you take a break from the other one that you're studying for. For the ones who have social studies next, by tomorrow you should be able to start seeing videos from me relating to social studies specifically. Okay? Yes, a lot of social studies people. So I will upload starting tomorrow for you guys so that you can benefit from that as well. Again, guys, hi Mark. If you are on the live and you have not subscribed to the channel, please ensure that you do so. Please ensure that you also like the video. And for the other videos that you have watched, if you didn't get a chance to like them, you can go back and like them as well. And you can follow me on Instagram at Natken Educational Services just the same, so that you can get other information from your Instagram feed. Are there any other questions? Any other questions? Thank you so much, Starburst Child. I really appreciate that. That would be great. So, yes, if you're not doing social studies, you can ensure that you tell your social studies friends that they can check us for the videos. You are so welcome, madam. It is my pleasure. I'm happy that you felt confident, and I hope that everybody was calm because I made that video specifically for you, how to remain calm during your exam or before your exam. I hope everybody got to school on time. So I hope that video really, really helped you. That is good. Destiny was calm as ever. That is nice. Good job, guys. All right, if there are no other questions, I will allow you to go and do your studies for your other exams, and I will prepare for your social studies items starting tomorrow. Okay? Have a wonderful evening, guys. And thanks again for joining. And I'm very, very, very proud of you. All right, Madden. So I will see you for social studies as well. That's very good, Brown. Very, very nice. Veronique is always giving me food. Anybody else notice that? Always giving me food. Veronique will never let me go hungry. Thank you. Hi, Nishan. Don't worry about the SBA. Just pray about the SBA, and the Lord will work it out for us. Bye, guys. Thanks for the blessings. The same to you. Thanks, Daniels. Enjoy the rest of your evening as well. Bye, Nishan. You're welcome, Rowana. Bye, Madden. You're welcome, Walrond. Chevron, the SBA is, it has a value of 20% of your total grade, and normally the paper one, I think the paper one normally have about 30%, but I don't know if anything will change since you're only doing these two alone this year. So if nothing changes, then it is basically out of 50. Thanks, Mills. You're welcome. All right, Hanif. So I'll see you next week. Well, not next week, tomorrow. Tomorrow as well for the social studies. Felicia, you're late. Yes, most of the questions repeated. And apparently it was good. How was it for you? Wow, that's good. It was a breeze. Okay. I hope that you got all of them correct. Congratulations. And I hope you did well on your SBA as well, so you can get your best possible mark. The G in Mrs. G, that is Gardner, Mrs. Gardner. You're welcome, guys. Bye.